Baby, no listen to no fake news, them can't. Could do all it out and them never pay yours. Notice I just be a bad bitch, I get forward from with you. But the one you have feel good girl then. Lazy. She never did a features, I rate it. Never did a features, half naked. Me never did a piggy RB things half way, that's why me give her ratings. She never did a features, half naked. Never did a features, I rated. Me never did a piggy RB things half way, that's why me give her ratings. I know every girl I wipe material. I know every girl forget the juice in my seed bag. I know every girl me trust to cook my food, nor boil my tea, not even put the milk in the cereal. Me like a catty when me dival. When we wash for cook for clean and no fuss. When she hear me get a new girl, I know that me mean when me say me fight me demons. Multiple wife legally, no illegal. Yeah, straight, me go crazy. I know every catty can be my first lady. I know every press plus body done pay fi plus Tatiana no fit in a no Mercedes. When me say oh luxury dolly fi nurse baby, a trouble when luxury dolly turn old lady. So big up every girl when don't lazy. Your body big, but I your mommy donate it. I rate it. Never did a fi dress half naked. Me never did a fi give her be things halfway. That's why me give her ratings. She never did a fi dress half naked. Never did a fi dress I rated. Me never did a piggy RB things halfway, that's why me give her ratings. She now wait pan, money for reach her and donation. She make reach her man donation. 100 and run, but the race gallop her fi leave her man, but she stay strong. She know say them are no friends, them are haters. Them sleep with every man in the acre. Can't get nobody fi stay long, and want the advice for relation. Baby, no listen to no fake news. Them can't keep a man, cause them never stay true. Could do all it out and them never pay dues. Never shut them out and them wicked and cruel, eh? Bag a man a rush, but them just a get yours. Everything them have, them did a fear blows. Instagram live, them nude for the views. Baby, that I know you though. Sure, I rate it. Never did a pictures half naked. Me never did a piggy RB things halfway, that's why me give her ratings. She never did a features half naked. Never did a features I rated. Me never did a piggy RB things halfway, that's why me give her ratings. One wish. Yo, what about the bomber clock to them boy, man? Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate to no pussy. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, doubly beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, play down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grab a ton flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convertible drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you one proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but I so big up. Greenfield say we tough, so we a fi boss. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy boss, one her belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go we a lock that city. Money in a pocket city, fat billy. don't come around if you're not family. When the dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks upon we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad.
Direct. Shalom, this is the ISUPK Monday class, the law class. So let me greet the brothers and the sisters. To the brothers, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai Brakatam. Right. And to the sisters, Yahweh Shemar Al Atan Bashim Yahweh Shai. And welcome online. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. This class is Christmas a sin? Is that a topic? Right. Is Christmas a crime? Well, the Bible will tell you yes or no. That's and right. Crime against who? Right? Because in this system, we take all these holidays, the abominable holidays, and we save every last penny from January to November to greet all of this foolishness. Then when January starts again, you're in so much debt. You start banging your head against the wall. Yeah, your husband start having issues with money and all kind of other problems. And even though you know it's a sinful and a crime against your God, the God of Israel, you still groom your children them in it. You think you'd learn from that and realize so much Santa can't be in one place. Because there's only one God who can make all things right. But Santa coming down, a big fat man with a big belly, come down to your chimney to give you gifts. Do you see the deception in that? He ride a reindeer. You say no taking off, there's no run away for that reindeer to take off, but he just zoom up in the sky like that. He land on your roof. How does he get his belly into those small chimney doors?
That's right.
Eh? Plus him coming out with a big bag of gifts. You wonder. Somebody dropping through the chimney right down into that like a part where you have the ashes and things that's falling. Eh? What if you have a decorative fireplace in the chimney spot, in chimney area? How you get behind that? And how you get out to come to the house and give gifts? You see, we always seem to fall for the things of the other nation. See, Saul was not supposed to be king of Israel, you know, but we cry for a king and God gave us a king. Because we see the other nation having kings and worshiping their kings, we fall for it. And guess what? It was to our detriment, but God knew it was going to happen, but just to show us, look, you don't need nobody else but me. You have me. And from you have me, you have everything you want. But we wouldn't settle for that. What we settle for is to believe that, look, it's going to be all right because a earthly man can provide all our needs. Can never happen.
That's right.
It will never, ever happen because he can't even provide for all of his needs. Have you ever seen when him behind closed door? Maybe he's there whimpering and rubbing his hand and crying to the same God that you're supposed to call to, you know. And then you're going to believe in a man where thinks that he can do something for you. We look to the nation that cannot save us. What are they going to save us from? Their wickedness. So you think they're going to prosper? Is their wickedness against us when they prosper? Because for them satanic God that they worship, love that. Even though it was our fault because we should have never turned away from our God. And this is a punishment today. All the other nation now, God is using the orangutan man to destroy one of the greatest power they call it upon the face of the earth. The orange color man. You're not even calling him.
True.
Because you know exactly who is the orange color president. They have all kind of mental and physical issue, but they hiding it. Does your God have mental issue or physical issue? Flawless. Right? Your God don't have to answer to nobody, but their God have to answer to your God. So what's the point in going to somebody else to pray to your God? Go to your God directly, because he will hear you. Out of all of the billion or 60 billion people upon the earth. And guess what? God knows you directly. Your prime minister, your president don't know you directly. Maybe if it's one photograph, it must be something seriously against national security, make your file at the top of his desk. Your file is always on God's desk. And it's not a phone call, it's a thought away to talk to your God. I tell you, when you go to your bed at night, commune with him in your heart. And we know where we to commune with this. This is where your heart is, your mind. Right? So basically, you don't have to run up no bills to talk to your God. You don't have to sit down and wait till your phone charge to talk to your God. But yet still, you seriously want to divert your attention to the other gods them where cannot do nothing for nobody. Can you imagine that though? Your God is a God created heaven and earth. He knows everything about you because he's the author and the finisher of your faith. And then you are going to go to a man who can, and he don't even know if you're going to get up tomorrow morning. Remember, your God is the ancient of days, you know.
That's right.
There's no time limit on him. Team life now have no expiry date. Me and you have expiry date. But for your God who make you, no have no expiry date. And this is the good thing about serving your God. You can trust him because his words cannot come back unto him void. And the greatest thing, he cannot lie. If it's not within your whatever he write for you, as your faith, he'll tell you, you ask amiss. Means no, that's not within your plan, plans for you. So basically, every time you get up, you not taking nothing difficult. You cannot walk down the road or drive down the road. Whisper talk to your God. Whisper prayer to your God. You know, cost you a phone call. Not at all, not cost you more than your thought. And he already put that into you. And now, look at the abomination you company hurt or create. You grow and you see all of these wicked things happen. And you know, question this and say, God, why does this thing happen? Well, somebody come and give another thought. You know who come always that brush it. Anytime we gather somewhere to express the will of our God and to show our brothers and sisters how to keep the last statutes and commandments, what happens? The devil come all the while.
That's right.
And try to push that away to your mind. So now we're going to go to the book of Daniel 10 verse 5 to show you the ancientness of the Most High Son Yahushua. You're calling Jesus, we call him Yahushua in the Hebrew. So now we're going to show you. I beheld. To Daniel 7 verse 9. Right?
Daniel 7 and 9. So lucky.
So all of these times you've been running around doing all of this wickedness, and we here just trying to show you that look, you can't stop now. So you try everything now. Go back to your God. Come back to this last statutes and commandments. It will done wonders for your life.
That's right.
Read on.
Daniel 7 and 9. And I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire.
Just look at that. I beheld till the thrones. You know, patient you have to be to sit down and see all of these thrones. Wait until they try everything. And when they are cast down, when they're going to turn around and say, is there anything else we never try? No. They started to try all drugs. They experimented so much thing, and it's not working in their favor. They throw it at you, and they throw it back at them. See? In America, they call it the most powerful nation upon the face of the earth. And it cannot sustain itself without foreigners. No country upon earth ever sustains itself without foreigner. If you look on Finland, Finland is asking people, now paying people 10,000 or 20,000 a month plus 100,000 for the first year. And they give you a house, and if you want to set up business, you can set up business and you move there. Because what? The population is growing old, and it's not replenishing fast enough like the Western world population and the black population. So they are paying people to come there. They will take care of all the immigration expense. And when you come, you get somewhere to live. But you have to look into it. Will you get a native food? Will you be comfortable living in a place where almost 8 months of the year is pure snow and cold? Come on. It's all about survival. That's why people move from place to place to have better survival.
Right.
But when it all come down without your God, right where you are now, if you trust in your God, you will make things right for you. Like you don't have to fly out to a foreign country and go live in a harsh condition, but you know you're gonna get sick after a while. Your body ain't gonna function the way it would have function if you have sunlight. Maybe you get up like 2 o'clock in the day. 3/4 of the day gone already. Why is you can't accomplish out of that? Now you must understand, sir, all of this accumulated to the sins you continue to put yourself through, the sinful things, right? Christmas is abomination to your God. Why would you want to celebrate Christmas, knowing that it's against your God's policy and procedure? You keep your slave master policy and procedure when you go to work, you know. Even in your house, you keep it. But when it comes to your God, nothing but Christmas are sweet. Because you're going to eat the abominable meat.
That's right.
You're going to take on things sacrifice to idol. Because Christmas is idol worshiping. And we know that Caesar Borgia is a idol. Right? Pope Alexander VI of Rome, I think in the 14th century, put him son up for them paint him to be a god. And he spread like wildfire throughout the world. And then they burn all of the true paintings of Christ and the apostles and give you the Lord's Supper with 12 white people surrounding him. And when you're looking at the middle, they start showing that there's a woman in the middle of the picture. You see how corrupted these people mind is? But yet still, you still want to worship these people holiday. You still want to celebrate their abominable things and eat their abominable food, which provoke your God. So plenty of time you get your gout and you get your strokes and you get all kind of physical and mental health. Then you go cry to God for help you. Why you never listen before? We know that this body expire over time, you know. Things slow down and break down and things. But most of the time, if you check it out, the whole of people used to live better and healthier than us. Because people thinking that when you sweat nowadays, it's horrible and it's wrong for you to sweat. It's not healthy for you to sweat. Where they get this idea, only God knows. Because sweating brings out toxin out of your body. And it helps to melt all of those clogged up fat and clogged up arteries when you sweat. And your body well overheat. So all of that in a breakdown and a sweat out. And you pass it out whatever way. And then the mouth tells you, it's not good to sweat. It's not healthy for you to sweat. Really? Sweat helps to break down and bring out toxin out of your body. But no. When you name the what you call that? The pork, the crab, the lobster, and all of them filthy things that make it look like, oh, a nice gourmet meal you eat. Why don't you just go into the toilet and take a spoon and just, yeah. Because the same thing you eat anyway. Untreat of a shell and things on it. Because what's the point that you're going to say I eat crab? When the crab, I eat crab, eat the nastiest things. The lobster, the shrimps, the mussels, all of them things there. They are bottom feeders. They are filter feeders. They break down the last microscopes of everything, so you go right back to nothing. And then that's what you want piece of your heat. If you don't care out your wife, if you don't have that, you have trouble in the house. Then she introduced that the pit in them must see the same filthy things, right? It's no point of you coming to tell that you love God. But how do you show that you love your God? By doing what he says you're supposed to do.
That's right.
How do you show say you love your children when they do what you say them to do? So why when your God tell you to do, you don't want to do it, but you want your children and your husband and everybody around to do what you say, right? But when you're supposed to do what your God said, God said, come as you are. The pastor said we can come as we are. Yeah, that's why pastor in a church and I wear high heel shoes and skirt and blouse. And I get on one bag of rigmaroles when I'm supposed to happen in a church, right? But anyway, The other nation have their God, so they celebrate their God the way they want it. Can we go to Jeremiah 10 verse 5? 10 verse 1?
Sure. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O
No.
house of Israel.
No, hear ye the word that the pastor speak unto you.
Which the Lord speaketh unto you.
The Lord speaketh that word unto you. Nobody else.
That's right.
Right? Because when the Lord speak to you, he never tell nobody else to come to you. No, he speak to you through your own people. Because when he speak to Moses, who do you think he tell Moses to speak to? You. He never tells to go and tell the Gentiles to come and gather themselves and praise me. He say, you children of Israel. And that's all he cares about. The other nation will fall into their place, but he have to make sure he put your house, his house, in order. And that's why he said in the book of Zephaniah 2 verse 1, gather yourself. Because he not go speak to you when you're scattered all over the place, preoccupied with all kind of rubbish of this world. No. When he tells you to gather yourself, that means this is a central meeting point. Come. So you can hear my word, so it won't be deflected by those people who want to corrupt your mind. Come together and let me speak to you as he used to do in time past. Why you think when Pharaoh go on with their foolishness in Egypt and he said, let these people go so they can go 2 days or 3 days out from you, that they can worship me. 2 or 3 days, I think it was, not sure if it was exactly 2, but we're supposed to journey 2 or 3 days away, that we can go celebrate him, praise him, know him if it's about to us. Pharaoh didn't want to let go, right? And because of this, he calls him in whole kingdom and in damn life too. Pity the day will come when we can see him coming up and we can question him and say, are you not trying to prove against we, God? Eh? You say the moon and the star and whatever is a brother and your sister. Where were they when God was beating you?
That's right.
Eh? What were they doing when you were turning the sea into blood? And make frog come in your bed and sleep with you. Your moon and the star couldn't help you.
That's right.
So what's the point? What's the point that you will go worship the things of the heavens when the things of the heavens cannot help you? Those are there just for lights.
That's right.
And seasons. Remember, man is the only thing that break protocol, you know. Everything else do the work and program. If the frog eat balance the population and insect and whatever other creatures supposed to balance. If the cow eat grass and then produce milk and then produce meat and then produce the hide, we can make leather clothes. They are all them protocol. Man is the only one that break protocol. They want to make gods with their own hands and worship it, and they claim that they are the highest standard of what? Education and human being.
Highest educated.
Yeah. But yet still, the cow eat grass. Him not pile up a pile of grass and say, okay, may I worship this my God? Man right. Is the smartest thing for earth. And him make gods with them hands to praise it. Dumb things that him make. And season when you have, and I call it holidays where him create. He worship it. And we, the children of Israel, fall for that dumb foolishness. And look at us now. Eh? Feeling that, because we're not in chattel slavery no more. You have choices now. You have freedom where you can say, you know what? I'm not going to do this. We say we're not doing it. Right? And we don't do it. But yet still, we are the smartest and most intelligent creature up on the earth and do the most dumbest things. Right? You don't see a cow running another cow and kill him and eat him. Man, I do that.
That's right.
They even not tell us, you can't go in a certain restaurant now and have a human parts to eat. But guess what? Only the elite, because you know trickle down to the common people yet. When the common people start to eat it, they realize the cannibalism is on the rise. And it's widespread. So some countries you can go and have a human meat. Some restaurants are getting locked down for can they find human meat a traffic over to other restaurants if people eat it. And when they're eating it, this is the nicest and most tender. You're eating somebody family next door. Because most of the mark now, if you check it out, even cemeteries, no country now build cemetery anymore. And people been dying from the day we come up on the earth. In every part of the world, people die by thousands and millions because it's a balance, isn't it? A balance with birth and a balance with death.
Yeah.
And now, me not see no country build cemetery. From compound hurt me evening and England 23 years. Me not see no country build cemetery. England have been a new cemetery.
Yeah, I seen hospital, school. I didn't see cemetery yet. That's cheating.
I never seen nothing like that. So where do all of these meat go?
Sure.
So none of the cemetery don't not full of from that time?
Most.
Well, we need to understand what's going on with the meat production line then. So when them bring it off, they start you can go now and don't get pay if you donate whatever what you call it? DNA strands or your body or whatever, and they grow it in a lab. So you still a heat somebody. So you see this slowly seduce you into heating people. You go to your restaurant and you know that damn meat, that big steak where you see them at. And you go, oh, I'm going to the carvery. And they're gonna carve a piece of human give you. And guess what? Oh, that's the best thing. Then you know realize that demonics that's reign over you know. You start look on your next door neighbor. Oh, he put on a little weight. Why you watching the weight when the person put on? At the meeting, you tell if you do that now, you know. Yeah, he looking good. I can get a piece of steak off him when soon time to come. You're right. Where is it so much burger come from? If you supply a highland like this with burger, you know, and remember, people now got to go buy half a burger, you know, 4, 5, 6 burger carry home, you know. Depends on the amount of people in the family in the house. And then for you, if you supply restaurant with burger, because food store with burger, and remember, when food store had a burger, you know, a one whole aisle, you know, a steak and burger and something, you know. And then you have restaurant.
Talk about Larry too, you know.
Then you have restaurant, you have a man on the side of the road in a food van, a flick burger, same way, you know. So you have to know where this whole pan meat really come from. And then when you come to the festive season, you say more pan, more.
McDonald's every mile. A Burger King every mile.
Every mile.
Chip shop every mile.
And then the same food store them over the other side of the road within that same mile. With twice the amount where him have one burger. Tesco down there, sir. Hardy down there, sir. And you're going to just a long food aisle with burger and Canada meat, slices of meat where you want. Well, I'm not saying you reach England that bad, you know. But England show that look now. Canada show you that they mix two different, it mix the pig with another kind of rodent. Genetics.
I know in England, like 10 years ago, that the horse meat scandal, remember?
That's right. So Poland in that supply them with the horse meat because the Polish people eat the horse meat. Because he wasn't called Alexander the Great. He and his soldiers, so he eat the dead horses. And he sleep with the dead horses at the same time.
Yes.
And sleep with the dead man, dead soldiers as a victory dance, victory celebration. So you see, these people who you really want to stop them for love you, because you know that they don't love you. You want them to love you, but they don't. The new trend on the platform now is I just want to ask a question. You white people, if you love people like me, can you join my platform? Would you celebrate me? Would you go out with me? That's the new trend. When God says you must separate yourself.
That's right.
You don't have to eat them. We just give them arms like this stand. Hello, that's fine. Because we have to coexist on this planet until Yahweh decide, you know what? Time to clean up this earth, which is coming, and it's coming faster than you expect. When you hear the Gentile people say they are getting visions from God, which we can show that in the book of Amos. In the book, when he said, the whole shall dream, and the young man shall. No, not yet. Because we're going to read Daniel 10, verse 5. So read on again for me. Daniel 10, verse 5.
No, you can Jeremiah.
Yeah, sorry, Jeremiah.
Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
No, you must celebrate the ways of the heathen. So
learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the ways of the heathen.
That's right.
So, I didn't tell you not to go into any city of the Samaritans, which is the same heathens, because they are all heathens. God not have no love for them, It only costs to them because they're gonna have to serve you, and that's their only purpose they have, right? But now you're gonna go on social media talk about their white people. If you love people like me, would you want to join my platform? Give me a text or give me a love or a heart or whatever, right? When them say, when you know, start counting from bottom up. So if you start when you come on your platform, you're supposed to start from bottom. So you start share, start comment, start like and then you join. Yeah. So that's how they love the massive. You see we trim our ways to find love. You see the ignorant, but yet still they don't want to do the will of their father. So what they do, they go against their father and asking people to love and join them. That not gonna work for you. It has never been working for you then, and it not gonna work for you. No.
That's right.
And remember, these are the last days, and you still are looking for love from people who don't love them. Look at what Trump is doing. God is using him to destroy that country so bad that even so-called white people coming out and saying they can't necessarily them vote for him. Latino, oh my life, you know Ephraim, Latino Ephraim, right? Ishka is a strong ass, yes, right? And when it come to siesta, rest, and when it come to fiesta, which is party, they love that. Ting ding 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 ting ding ding. Boy, Latino for chumps and that's so for them. You know, for them slogan, for them lyrics, Latino for chumps. They're gonna, yeah. And see that they're crying now because they think that chumps is gonna happen. Let's give something. That Passover, what we went, was it North Carolina?
That's all the answer for that. No. North Carolina.
Yeah. When I get stuck in the airport, I may have to stop over. I mean, Miami. When I said, and believe me, I walk up to one of them because I have to rent a hotel room on the airport tonight. Still, and I went two shop in the hotel just to get something to eat. And if you ever see the way the Latino girls then deal with me, you're surprised. I stand there waiting for my coffee to be made. Yeah? And the woman, she served about 4 different people now. And stand up and look for me now. So I say, I just pay for the drink. Why am I waiting so long? And everybody's coming and get served. Oh, we are making it. But I say, you make get other people before come after me. Yeah, but we are making yours. Sorry, give me back the money. And let me go somewhere. No, it's all right. I say, but you keep saying that you're not doing it. But as somebody else, you quickly make for them and give them. But what's in my coffee so where you may have to wait so long? And when they come, they get for them. Now when the police officer walk up now and ask what is going on, so I just pay my coffee. And she wanted to look like some I try to make her feel intimidated. I'm just asking, what about my coffee? So I tell her to give me back my money. Went down to another shop and I speak to the girl and said, give me some chicken and some of those, we call it bread, naan bread. So I said, and she said, oh, you're going to have to wait a bit. I said, why? You're not doing anything, so why do I have to wait a bit? Oh, well, because we're kind of taking in some order. I say, yes, but I'm here. She can take the order meanwhile you make the food. And he started to create an argument. And you know, I said to her, you go, and she said, oh, we don't even like them. I don't know. I said, don't worry. Chumps is going to deal with your case. The Chumps are dealing with the case. So I'm not trying to say that everything I say is right. But you see, one time, if me get too honest, I try to get angry. So most time I say something, I get angry when I say it always come true. They have a nice little friend me have in a glass. She not call me for about a couple of months well because me and her kick off is something she do. And me been telling her time after that, you're not supposed to be sleeping with the other nation. That's abomination. And God will strike you down. I say, now that you know it, watch your judgments because you go get pregnant for this Asian boy and watch what God is going to do to you. You know what kind of tribulation she have now? The child, when the child see me now, baby, you know. Because friendship with her, she come and she pass my door all the time. And I see the baby, I say, when you want a prettier baby you want? Because no other pretty, you know, damn black people, you know. Right. That's the pretty so you can ever find. Right. For them here, you can lay down. You can do any style. And if you left it out, you only get harder. You see, I remember when I was a little boy and my uncle, my comb and my hair, I comb teeth broke out. They used to use board and use bicycles put and make soul comb. And my uncle also do his spite, lift me up on the comb. That's how rough my hair was. Yeah? I mean, I tell you, you see, if I say I start to comb time now. So when it's done, I'll couple of hours, well, you see, Mark, then still did it. So when we say, I say, how are you? Pretty here? So not pretty about the other nation here. Black people have the best hair quality. Right. So now she had the baby. She get all kind of aggro from every corner. The boy no want to see the baby because she decides that she no want to be back with him. But me say it's too late now. Because I'm in your life and I like you can dash her the baby. Like plastic doll. So what you gonna do? Well, me and I come to a real argument and I say, you know what? Your life, you want to say you know the word, so God no hold it against me. I may tell you before it even happen. So you shouldn't be doing things like that. And you know, stop until see what happen now? No, she get all kind of aggro from every corner. No, you see, when you disrespect your God, you don't have to kill your same time, you know. That's right. And give you problems or make you stress. And if you put maybe if you break a egg and put it on you, you fry to your stress. Then you end up go to a doctor for all kind of problem where you out of your ignorance and pridefulness, you put yourself through the problem. Right? Now, if anybody should be complaining, it's God. Because he sent people to tell you before and during your situation. So you step. That girl almost killed herself one night, you know. I was doing some support care. Yeah? And I was at what her road name? Anyway, I was at that road. You know, say the girl. Me at the bed lie down now. I think it's Saturday night. Saturday. So me never really come out of the house. So the client can go and come as long as me give him pocket money and sign it off. He can go out and come back as ever. Like me sleep almost the whole day. Read my Bible and pray. And you know, say at the night, for some reason, the client that be downstairs and watch TV, and for some reason go upstairs and lie down. And even if I knock the door, him not here. And me go back in my room and lie down. And me just say, me and Vice Patrick, get up and go look for so and so. Go and speak to her. And me, you know, you just turn over because you think of days are days. And me did that, me lay down my when me I made the Vice say, get up now and go and speak to her. Jump in my car now. And drive go almost near to where me live. And me call the girl. And say, what you call me? And I say, I come to talk to you. And she said, why? I said, because I come to talk to you, come out of this and come to me. And she come. I say, you know, sir, I have to kill myself. I said, what could I even push you to that limit? She said, Patrick, I don't know. Everything me I do go wrong. I said, God, I punish you. Because we tell you that you're not supposed to cross a race. And yes, that is what is happening to you. And see the moment she pull her from the guy and break, everything just start go back to normal. Money where she forget, she start get it. And everything, she even promises her money, and I tell her I don't want it. And believe me, because me and her kind of stop communicating for a bit, bam, she make the guy pressure her back into a relationship. Get pregnant, and now it's the guy, you don't want a baby, and no want she, and now guess what? She in a problem again. She said to me when she called me, oh, you know, say, since we stopped talking, communicate with you, it's like my life become a living hell, mister. There you go, what you want. Because you think you can play God. Or you think you play me and you realize you're God, you provoke God. So see your judgment there. You have to deal with it. You get a child and the child going to be a thorn in your side. So I tell you a story about another black woman who went and slept with a white man. And that child is a devil out of hell. One female. That a female girl afraid to come and tell you what man do to her on the street, you know. And tell her mother to, you know. Mother left her in her house and she destroyed the whole house. The mother have to move her out and put her in a care. They have her in a care. She decided she want to go back to her mother's house to live. She go back there and she messed up the damn place again. It's like a demon's upon her. She comfortable when she out, but it's like she just have to come back and terrorize the mother and make her life so damn stressful. The time you hear the woman on the phone, but ball to me now. So I see that. I'm sure you know how these people, God show you how these people treat us on slavery coming up. And you find pleasure if you go lie down in one of them plots get pregnant. What you expect God to do to you? He might go punish your ass for it.
That's right.
Because you're born, you're older than me, and you're born maybe in the 50, late 50s or early 50s. And you're still going to put yourself with somebody, right? Who you know, sir, the people oppress you up till this day. What you thinking are going to change? Sometimes some of these black women going as this so-called white people family, you know, and the son might get the woman pregnant, but guess what? Nobody don't want the child. The grandfather don't want to appreciate it. The grandmother may be skeptically. The sisters them maybe through them do a one flick on the side. They might kind of a little bit subtle, but nobody want them. And these child grow up confused and deranged. But you get a black child with a black so-called black man, and see how confident that child is. They hold on to a race. But when we come and we celebrate Christmas, what do you think you have to do your God say? Read that again for me.
Turn. Thus says the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
At the things of heaven. So you have to take a tree now out of the forest. Because what? It's going to make your house look good. It's going to what? I just say, pack up your presents and kneel down under the tree and realize those little bells that say on the tree were your people head. It was the head of your people that was hanging on the trees. Yeah? So if you pass at a certain place, you see people head hanging on trees, or you put up stake and put the head on it. That's where that idea come from. Right? So for you now, I go around and think about you're buying Christmas tree bells and you're buying lights. You're just provoking your God. And deliberately telling him that, well, guess what? You don't care. You don't care of keeping the laws of protect you and your children. You're rather like a temporary holiday, which are going to provoke God for a long time against you. And when you start get punishment now, you're going to run and come and cry. You, the children of Israel, are so cruel and heartless that look what you do. You want your children to listen to you. You feel listen to me because I'm your mother. You feel listen to me because I'm your father. But yet, see, when you feel listen to your God, it's a different idea. Oh, I'm adult, so I can do what I want to do. So what you think God is? You think he's a child? He's an adult, and he was an adult before you. Him at the heart and the finish of your faith. What you can bring to God? What problem can God bring to you about things that you can solve it for him? None. And he's giving you the best guidance and protection as a father who love his children, giving you, and you still not want that. You make a mere man, mortal who can't even do much for himself. Right? You rather go by the law, the things that him provide you and tell you and the lies to make you feel appreciated. Well, we haven't trimmed our love. We haven't trimmed our ways to find love. Because if the love is not in the ISUPK, we don't want it. Don't give us it, because we know that love is not genuine and it's not coming from a righteous strain. But because we know that the ISUPK is the home of the truth, and what we teach in here come from a greater mind than us, the creator of all things. There's no greater mind that you can compare with our God. And what you want to do? Read down to 5 for me.
Fine. For the customs of the people are vain. For one, cut up a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Okay, Rana. So you see how civilized we are. And in these, what you call it, civilized days, where knowledge increased by how much fools. Because if your grandfather, great grandfather is supposed to come back now and see the things that you people enjoy, right? He would have think twice. Maybe he wouldn't even want to stay here anymore. Because not for them days, things that them used to be laborers with, nowadays, it comes like, let me press a few buttons and then drop on my door. Right? Now, you so civilized, and you are going to take a tree from outside. A tree is supposed to provide shelter. It's supposed to provide food. It's supposed to provide oxygen and anything else that is needed for it to do. And you're going to take it, put it in your house. Why are you not living at the tree then? That would make more sense, because you see bird living in a tree. and various type of birds. Some make nest in the tree, some bore into the tree, and they make it a house. Now you take that tree and go put in for your house. And you put present around. These hidden even teach you how to talk to trees. They teach you to hug trees. The tree don't have feelings for you. God have feelings for you.
That's right.
But the tree, what the tree are going to do for you? It can't talk. It can only provide the thing if it's in a natural environment. Because when you go in a house, it's not in a natural environment anymore. Because it's not going to grow root. You're not going to allow it to grow root in your house. Because it's going to damage your house. So why from the first stage you got to take the tree put in your house? That's how wicked and foolish you are. It come like the more knowledge increase and more people get stupid. I think my theoretical part that the more knowledge increase, I fool people become. No sensible somebody that take a tree put in them house because they know tree not supposed to be in your house. Right? And you so smart. Some of you have degrees. Some of you are philosophers, and yet still you have a tree in your house. I one of the dumbest holiday me ever come across when I really sit down and study it. First they tell you to take the tree put in your house. Then they tell you to decorate the tree. You know how much money you have to pay for decorate the tree? You know how much a tree you going to run up your light bill? And you're so smart. And have all kind of ABC attached to your name, all kind of letters to your name. But you can't overcome serrated. A tree not supposed to be in my house. A tree is supposed to provide, sustain me, you know, whatever I need, but yet still in my house. And me I put present underneath the tree. And me I decorate the tree. And me I jump around the tree and sing and can. No wonder why some of the house them burn down with the tree them in it. Yeah, some of them electrical charges and they burn down in place. That have to teach you a lesson. So they not belong in there. And you're not supposed to dance around a tree. Right? And that this are the best holiday for Uno. Uno run on yourself bankrupt just for this holiday. Right? And then you got a lot of people foolish because you not see them celebrating. And why is that we don't celebrate it? We take counsel from the greatest mind of our creation. And you so smart, and I go look on we as fool. Oh, they're so stupid, they don't even celebrate Christmas. That's all right. We're not drop down there during Christmas.
That's right.
So we live apart, and you know, here we are come and complain and beg you a pack of salt or a pack of sugar. When, You know, so we are come and say, oh, I'm running out of some sugar. Yeah, because you take your money buy a Christmas present. And when you say in a bankruptcy, now you can come and beg. I beg. When you look outside, by 15th of January, you see everything I pack up, put a door in a box, I put out ties, everything you buy. Oh, they weren't good stuff, you know. They're foreign stuff. And you find all kind of excuse to justify your stupidness. And then you come ask for a loan. Then you see people knock on your door and tell you, say, you know what? The payday loan, you don't pay it back, you know, so guess what? We need to come take some stuff. And this is what these holidays do to you. Always left in a financial stress. And come next year, guess what? You're still going back on the same road, doing the same wickedness. And then you go call we stupid and we foolish, and because we ain't celebrating the madness you people want us to get in. God says, learn not the ways of the heathen. Right? Read that for me again.
God. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
See that? You even have to fight to hold up a tree if you put the nail on it. Maybe not now, because I've seen other people doing some form of different decoration. They're putting the nails in the hooks in the wall and zigzagging the
With the glue?
No, they screw it, so then screw it on, and just the hooks like that.
Oh, you don't know my life.
And they sit like that. So they start decorating, come down to in the corner of the house.
Oh, okay.
And it look like a Christmas tree and the one in light up. But may I say, even that, you're still stupid. Because that I go run up your light bill same way. You still do the custom of the stupid people. When you're done, all of them is in the tangle up now. Oh, you can't bother for you untangle it now. Christmas, you're going to dash them out. And next year, you buy the same thing and do the same thing over and over when you could have saved yourself all of that foolishness. One day, you're going to spend $1 million. Leave yourself in a financial problem, and then guess what? Well, it's for the kids. Don't put your kids in this wickedness and come make excuse for real wickedness. You know the right and I do the wrong. Then you have to get a beating from the Most High. With me, I don't know if me obsessed with keeping the last statutes and commandment, but you know, say a few days ago it was Halloween, and you know when you're going to the restaurant in this supermarket and you see them having the after Halloween stuff and you see them still have the Halloween, I don't buy them enough. Because I know those things were sacrificed to idol. So I don't pick them up. I pick up the normal things that have normal label like during the year. So if we would have just only humble ourselves and come back to our God, you know all of this tribulation we are going through that over. One of the prophets says, I have never seen our people begging bread. Our people who trust in the Most High, he has never seen one of us begging bread.
That's right.
And you know all of these things are about you and for you, but you rather go the other way. What is the benefit of committing sin? You like to commit sin, but you don't want a punishment. Will you ever hear that kind of madness? It is so logical that you don't want your children to do anything wrong. And so ready to school them. But when you do something wrong, you don't want God to school you. You see how terrible your adult can be? How deceitful your adult can be and hypocritical? You want to punish your children to keep your rules in your house, but they must have to punish you. How evil you can be. Read on.
Khan. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as a palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they can not go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
How better you want it to explain to you? No, listen. How better can it be explained to you? It can't do evil. It cannot do good. You have to fight to fasten it in a carry through and fast yourself go carry in the house. When all of them they leave and something drop off a tree, you're gonna have to fast yourself now. Figure creep up and clean up. What a wicked thing you put yourself through. As a adult, you sometimes you see yourself get up and say, oh, I'm not cleaning today. I don't feel like it. But yet still, you will tackle yourself with a big, ugly, dirty Christmas, whole tired Christmas tree coming in your house. Find somewhere you clean out everywhere for lean up and decorate it. It can't do good. It can't do evil. It can't do what again?
It's like, be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
See that? It dead.
That's right.
I sitting with dead.
That's right.
It can't harm you. But yes, you take your palm for yourself and fight with it if you come in the house. Because I'm sure when you come in the house, you don't want to lick down nothing else, So you have to tie up whatever you do, and then you have to climb up now and cut off the ties so you can spread out in the house. Popping off leaves and limbs and everything that fall on the floor. And then guess what? You have to climb up to decorate it. No found sometimes slide off on a and drop a ground. Just one tree in your house. And you claim that you're educated and you're smart and you're intelligent. You are the highest level of intelligence upon the earth. If a bear live in a cave, you don't see pat down tree care going on. If a lion, call what? Whatever one of them dig hole and live in it, you don't see them pat down tree care and decorate it. No, not even a bird will live in the tree and break out the tree limb and put in the house and decorate it. Nice. But you, human being, you the highest level of intelligence upon the earth, do the most stupidest things. And when you're done, you turn around and cry. I seek everybody compassion. But when you go to your wickedness, I don't want nobody to tell me what to do. I'm an adult. But when problem come, you are around to everybody. who you reject and condemn. In my house, nobody celebrate that stupidness. We just buy normal food, cook normal, and live just normal. We ain't celebrating nothing, because there's nothing about that to celebrate. One of the wickedest things you can ever do is you bringing your kids through the same wicked system and conforming their mind to accept the evil that you're supposed to be guiding them from. The Most High God give you these laws, statutes, and commandments now for you to realize that it's a your benefit and the benefits of your people and your generation. Why is it so hard for you to just do His will? He still sustain you with the breath of life. He still provide for you. He could have cast it down. Instantly, he could have cast it down. Lucky thing we are not under the rigid part of the law anymore. We are in time of grace now. Because if it was a time of the rigid part of the law, you'll be put to instantly death.
That's right.
Which your pastor will not tell you. He's gonna, all the laws are done away with, right? Can never. Even if you go to a workplace and they employ you, they have rules there. So why you think you have to listen to your pastor tell you the laws done away, so you have to keep the laws anymore? Ask him which part of the law you're not supposed to keep. Tell him to give you a full breakdown of precepts on it. He will never be able to give you that. But we can tell you in a few words or a few sentences or a few paragraphs that look now, the part of the law that are done away with is the sacrificial law, and the rigidness of the law which you are instantly be put to death. Christ demonstrated it when they find the lady was doing adultery. And they bring him in front of her to test him. Can you imagine that though? They come to test one of the greatest mind upon the earth. What he would have done. And he demonstrated them, and not all of them feel guilty and walk away. Not one of them cast the first stone. Where is the man that was committing the sin with the woman?
That's right.
Nobody knows not know about that part. You see how hypocritical human can be? Are them friends? So what them going to do? Cover up for them friend. But the woman supposed to be put to death like she can't commit adultery by herself. It must be two persons doing it. But no, they only want to kill the woman. And now when Christ go down right, I don't think no. Has it ever been expressed in the Bible what Christ right on the ground?
Never.
No.
They never say it's right. You all that one that you never know.
So when he sit on the right on the ground, right? But guess what now? The woman in return, when he asks her, where thy accusers? He says, they are nowhere to be found. He said, go thy way and sin no more. But if it was under the time of Moses' law, yes, she would be put to death. And the man himself should be put to death. Right? Because there are two consenting adults committing a sin among the children of Israel. But no, we still want to celebrate Christmas. Let's show you how abominable Christmas is. Let's go to Revelation 11. Revelation 11 verse from 10. How disgusting it was. You've been passed around like one little package. You see a little package you put on the Christmas tree? That's how you'll be treated like it. Read on.
Revelation 10 11.
11 10.
11 and 10. So luck you. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God entered into them.
Revelation 11
So luck,
10.
my bad. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth.
We were the gifts, because when Massa keep him house party during the Christmas season, they always bring two kids and give to them near their neighboring plantation, and they make merry of you. You were the gifts during Christmas season until it becomes packages now. So your head no longer hang on trees. You become gifts under the Christmas tree because you were passed on as gifts. Oh, take this one and put them on your plantation. Take that one and put them on your plantation. I'm giving them as gifts. So you see how they distribute you? Like the common packages where you get through the courier system now. Not because you ain't living in chattel slavery anymore now. You have to honor that. If your oppressor was Seventh-day Adventist, you have to be a Seventh-day Adventist. If your oppressor was Baptist, you have to be Baptist.
That's right.
So yeah, jump from one religion, from one oppressor, you're jumping on a different one. So you might end up passing through 10 different religions. And every one of them, you have to honor them. So you see, oh, well, it was meticulously calculated for it to damage your mind, destroy your mind, that up till this year you can't free yourself from it. We free ourselves from that. Bet you never see one of us put on a suit of clothes and say we're going to church, go sit down on Christmas. Bet you never see anybody out of the ISUPK ever put on a suit of clothes and go to church, go sit down.
That's right.
And saying that we're celebrating Christmas or praising God. No, we're not sitting in your churches because we know where your churches come with. Your churches come with the same filthy ideas of oppressing your own people, right? Robbing them in every aspect you can find and criticizing them when you turn them back. In the ISUPK, we don't criticize each other. We don't have no time for them petty behavior.
That's right.
Because the Bible tells you must not be a talebearer among your people.
That's right.
You must not be a slanderer among your people. We must show each other love and respect. If you have a problem with a brother or sister, speak to them. Confront them about it. If you don't want to listen, take another brother as a witness and speak to them. That's what it is all about. Always seek ways to amend the situation that it don't fester in your heart or in your mind, and then you're lashed out against a brother or sister when they don't even know that you're carrying that kind of anger and hatred in your heart for them. Wipe that away by confronting them and say, all right, brother, it is over. I tell you what I feel about something and you apologize and we make it up. Done. We don't want nothing else. What else you could have asked for from a brother or sister? More than brotherly love. The pure, because love is not jealous, you know. We might say love is blind. Only because we see the physical part of things. But love is not jealous. Love is not puffed up. Love is not envious. So isn't it easier for you just to resolve the situation quickly and get back into your good self?
So I got a question online. Sister asks, she goes, in Jeremiah 10:5, what does it mean when it says they need to be born because they cannot go?
The trees need to be born? Right. Born. Right. Not born, yeah. Right, so it says in that case, you have to carry the tree. And that's what I was talking about when you're carrying burden on yourself or carry the tree in your house. You don't want to lick over nothing or not mash up anything. So you borne it up on your shoulder, or you bear it up on your shoulder. If you use the closest term to it, you bear it up on your shoulder to carry it with you, right? So tell me, is that a laborious thing to do? I remember you're doing wickedly. You are doing wickedly by doing things like that. Burden yourself. You don't even want to carry your groceries from your car to the house because the bag might be heavy. You want some help. But you'd have burden yourself if you're alone at the house to carry tree in your house. That's what it means. You bear it up on your shoulder, you lift it up, whatever way you transport it into the house. That's what it means. They need to be born. So you put it back, we stand up and try to plant it back in the ground or in the pot or whatever. It needs to be born, so you have to carry it with you. So you see, with all of this thing what you've been doing, just stop and think. Does it really worth it? It is going to cost more than a month wages to get everything together. The tree is expensive. The decoration is expensive. The presents are expensive. The electricity that it's going to consume is going to be expensive. And you are going to burden yourself with all of that when you could have saved your money because these holidays are abomination. Why would you want to spend any kind of money when you know you're going to need the money in January after you accumulate those kind of debts? Are smart or are you just totally stupid? Maybe you're just stuck in stupid. Somebody needs to come and talk to you. So we are here at the ISUPK to kind of take you to that stuck and stupid idea. It not help you. It only make your God be angry against you, which is right if he's angry against you for it. Because you become an adult now. Your eyes are open to other things. Why your eye can't open to this foolishness?
That's right.
Eh? What's so special about this? That you block it out of your mind and rather know say you commit the sin. You think God come here to play games? When your judgment come by you, call on the same God in that direct you. I tell you, don't do that. It's gonna offend me. It's gonna make me have to punish you for something that you should know that you shouldn't be doing. Oh, it's just for the kids. You're still throwing the kids them into it again as an excuse. You see, our people like to make excuse for our sins than just to change our ways. Isn't it easier for you to change your ways than to make excuse for your sin? Because somewhere down the line now, remember the Bible says no sin go unpunished.
That's right.
So you're gonna leave that sin for your children as a generation curse? Well, I rather know if I take my money and help somebody in whatever way can than take it go buy a Christmas present. Than take it go burn up a heavy whole tired dead tree carry in the house. After all the Christmas is done, you're gonna have to clean up all of those mess with the tree making at the house. When you start mold the leaves and get whole, you're gonna have to wrap up all of those Christmas presents. Take up all the decorations, take up all the lights, which maybe that's your favorite part of it because you like to see the twinkling eyes. And then you're gonna have to make extra space to store those things. But next year, you might go buy a new tree because that tree now whole and all of the leaf and wilt off it and everything. And you're gonna have to buy a new tree next year. So you see, you're asking God to guide you, and you go to bed and you pray at night time asking God to forgive you. But you get up next year commit the same sin. What you think God not looking to your stupidness? Your child, you'd have punished that child if you didn't get up. Didn't I tell you that yesterday that you're not supposed to do it? And I scold you for it yesterday, you still come back and do it today. But you, the adult, I do the same thing. Give you 9, 10, 11 months on the line, and you go and commit the same sin again. But you rather punish your child and tell him to listen to you, but you don't want to listen to your God. Or hypocritical and conceited, or you adults can be. Learn not the ways of the heathens. Right? He may even tell us they're not going to no city of the Samaritans, because they're heathens anyway too. But no. Want to say a little jingle? Is it something with your mind?
It's like witchcraft, you know. Once you hear it, it's one of this.
You just take a hold of you.
You feel Christmassy and snowman-y and it's witchcraft. From a youth, man, you get me?
Trust. So it really have a shackle on my mind. Boy, that's so why then, as a adult, you can muster the courage to come to the ISUPK to learn? We will give you the support, the precepts upon precepts for you to go and do your research, and then you can come back and ask any question. What's the name of the sister?
It was Bathawana.
Thanks for the question, Batanawa. And at least you know that Christmas is not something to celebrate. And you come into the ISUPK and you learn that Christmas is not something to be celebrating. And I'm happy that you are not celebrating it, because you're not going to waste your money on a high-dollar holiday, which is going to cause you and your God into problems. Because believe me, nobody can save you when God comes to punish you for that sin. So happy enough you know that you don't have to burn up that stupid holiday, nor you don't have to burn that stupid tree in your house.
That's right.
Stumbling all over the place just to get somewhere to put it. Because tree don't belong in your house.
That's right.
And the bells on the trees, it's your people that were hanging your head, that put them on stake and hanging your people head on trees. Yeah? I think when they were after they burn our body, they start to heat you and save the head and drink wine out of the head skull. Because I was doing some research on it.
I can't recall. I know it was on the tree though.
Yes, but they would used to use our head to drink wine out of it. So this is to show you how disgusting them holiday is and the hatred they have for you. So why do you want to celebrate something that is always against you from the beginning? Eh? They mark you not everywhere. You are the Christmas presents. Your kids then pass on to different plantations as Christmas presents. Right? Your people head used to be hanged on a tree and on stake When they burn you, they used to heat you because you have this book they call How to Season Dark Meat, which is about your people when they used to heat your ass. And now you come thinking because they put a hog leg or whatever they put on it. What they call them one?
Gammon.
Where they put where they roast it and put them whatever into it and put it on the table in Christmas. Or that llama.
To roast.
Yeah. So that were you they were eating those times. And it is coming out to show you that you are the dark meat where they season up. Number one, Korea don't export dark chickens. They keep them for themselves. Number two, you will never go anywhere in England and find a black chicken because everybody would look at that something wrong with that chicken. Why is skin black? Just like when they look at you and say something wrong with you because you're dark skin. But it's the psychology to show you when some people can. What in Proverbs, when the fox can get the grape, you say it's sour. Well, that is not exactly in the book of Proverbs, but it says the parents eat sour grape and the children take hedge. Yeah. So when the fox can get the grape, it says it's sour. So they can't keep what you have a ton of nice woolly hair like wool and skin like brown brass like how the Most High look and like how Christ look. They say what? Oh, he's black. He's swerving. And they say all kind of things. But they can take collagen and put in their skin, and melanin and put in their skin. It's not bad anymore. Right? Just like everybody I do now. Fat, big lips. Oh, look at her ass like a duck. She's shaped like a gorilla. But now everybody can get implants. Ass big, breast big, lips thick, and what else? Some high eyelash look like something wings, bat wings. Everybody can have them now. The black woman is no longer ugly because we can't have what she have now. But when you just look like you everything was nice. Exactly. Because guess what? Fair skin is the epitome of beauty, right? The black woman who have the natural beauty is not beautiful in this kingdom. But once you're beautiful. Once you have fair skin, which is, leprosy, it's beautiful. But the real melanin prince and princess, something wrong with them because you have dark skin. Now that you can go to the shop and buy melanin and inject it in you, it's becoming a natural thing. Now we are beautiful because we get the black thing that we were cussing out. So you see how hypocritical adults can be? Just like we see it every day in our life. Even sisters and brothers in the house, they compete for things. And if this one gets something and that one don't get it, well, it's going to find fault and say this is that and that is that. Try to break your mentally, They say, all right then, since you have it then. Yeah. And that's where you come down. Oh yeah, I find a weakness. So this is what it was all about, playing with your mind. You having dark skin, the world know that, guess what? You're protected from the elements. You no longer get sunburn. And all of the bruises and cuts, your dark skin hide it. Right? No, don't come on to me that. Don't come on to me. So, all right. So this is the way the way of the wicked system is gonna come and tell you, say, look now, boy, we have to find a way to break them. All of those who now start eating all your pineal glands, because I didn't even know that pineal glands were so expensive.
I know you can eat it. In the ear top. Yeah,
but when they take it out and send it chuck because it has a lot of melanin and they want it. So what? I think in Florida, a chocolate crash, and that's how people know, say, tons of pineal glands are transferred to medical center. They extract whatever they want to do and do whatever they want with it, right? And they will never tell you, said, look, black man, without us, without you, we cannot survive this situation. And now you see them come up on YouTube and every year cry, say, black people, we need you. We realize that you're God-chosen people. You did no long time. But because the God of the children of Israel is punishing your ass now, and your judgment has come upon you now, you just want to say, oh, as it is written, says the children, can you find that scripture?
Sure.
I said the children they have inherited lives from their parents.
Uh,
So all of this, it just boils down to the prophecy. The last days prophecy. Everybody's coming out now saying that black people will need you. They were all celebrating to destroy black people, but guess what? You cannot break down what God established. You don't have the strength. You don't have the resource. One earthquake, a little flood water, a little breeze, and all of your plans gone to Shatter's vessel. Eh? Can any time at all, can you ever challenge God? You don't have no weapons to stand before the Most High. Number two, you don't have the knowledge to stand before him. Where were you when he was dropping the plumb line to plumb the earth? Eh? He established the earth upon nothing. You bomb it, you do everything what you can do to it, and it still not move. You still can't destroy it. You end up destroying yourself. And when you're weary out yourself and you're stressed out, and when you lie up on your dying bed now, you realize how stupid you were. Men say they play with what? Ghosts. You can't see it. Just like you can't see the breeze. So you can't see the Most High, but you are trying to challenge him. You must be one that fear brain must come. Your mother carry fear brain come to you when you after you're born. Because there's no way you can born with that brain. And you have to challenge something you cannot see. A power behind your wildest imagination. Yes, you will see when matches strike and you flicker out flames. You throw some petrol in something and you throw your matches and then there's a boom. But guess what? The Most High is way past that. In a film chemist lab, you wouldn't like to understand what goes on in there. You have flint stones. You strike them together, it creates sparks. You have electricity. Imagine the breeze that you can't see. So you cannot look for challenge a mind as great as that. But our people, we always want to look. We stuck on Stockholm syndrome for a long time, you know. We stuck on that Stockholm syndrome for a very long time, and you cannot understand why we doing that. Right? If every day you get up and you can scold your child, but yet still you don't want the Most High who love you to scold you. You want to do what you want to do when it pleases you. Well, the Most High don't work like that. The Most High don't work like that at no time at all. You must come to know that one people was given the task and the duty of keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. Everybody get the offer, but only one people take it up. And now that one set of people been through everything, every challenges, every cunning plans, and we survive it only because the power of the Most High. He could have allowed the other nation to wipe us out. And even at this point of stage of life, guess what? Some of us still don't want to turn around because we're stuck on Stockholm syndrome. We're stuck on being hypocrites. Want to school our kids, but the Most High must not school you because you're an adult. You're perfect now. There's no perfect person. Because if any man can hurt the perfect now, Christ wouldn't have to come now. Christ wouldn't be on his way coming because perfection will be here already. What's the point in putting a cake on top of a cake? It's still going to be a cake. But you want to scold your child for offend you, but you don't want the Most High scold you for offend him. When him have your life, your child life, your whole family life, and the whole heart is in the palm of his hands. Do what he want to do with it. You are his creation. You never create Christ. If any man create a God, as the other nation do, you know, so them are idiot. There's no man can create a God that work for him. It's the God who create you, work with you, and work for you. Show me which idol ever get up from him place and see you can get up and heal you. I can give you a word of encouragement. When Christ was in the wilderness, you know, angels come and minister unto him. But show me where one of these idols where you get up and celebrate them idolic holidays ever come and give a word of encouragement. Or ever done anything good. You have to go in your pocket, go take out the money, spend it. You have to run yourself bankrupt. till in January come when you get your next paycheck. If you clear your debt, you create now 1 day. You create the debt, thousands of for 1 day, which is abomination. Our people just need to just come out of this foolishness. Honor the Most High. Keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, which is beneficial to you as long as you live on the earth. Stop lying to your kids and using your kids as an excuse to commit sin against your God.
That's right.
Right? And then turn around and say, oh, it's just 1 day. Yes, it's 1 day. 1 day of sin. Wouldn't you rather live 1 day of 1 hour of happiness or in righteousness than live 1 day of sin? How wicked you look forward to committing that sin. Can you read that scripture for me?
The one with the Gentiles, yeah?
Yeah.
Jeremiah 16:19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge, in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies.
Surely the Gentiles have inherited lies from
That's
their
right.
father. So why are you joining them to celebrating the lies against your God?
That's right.
First, they give you a white Jesus, which that not exists in the Bible and will never be in the Bible. Secondly, you look forward to it and you save. Christmas is coming, I'm going to double down and see if I can get extra hours. So you can make extra money to commit extra sin, because just thinking about celebrating Christmas is a sinful thing. Putting all your effort and financial gain into it is another serious sin. Only because the Most High God is not putting you to death, but he's going to punish you in many different ways. And you've been doing that and you're still not learning. But hold on. Christ is come. Make the bad man stay to be bad. And make the wicked man stay to be wicked. Because when he roll up on the scene, ain't no more excuse. Ain't no more grace. Ain't no more mercy. Because you join hands in these wicked holidays. Though hand join hand, and you know I'm part from the wickedness, then you're going to get punished with it. So be prepared and tell yourself, say, you can't fool God. You cannot think about something where God don't know about it. You cannot hide nothing where God can't see it. Even the stone I go say, depart from me. The stone will be running to place, looking for place to rescue. And you're going to run. And now you get this opportunity, right? So you can live in the time of grace and mercy. And now you're still pridefully committing sin with your slave, with your oppressors. And your oppressors are looking at you like, you children of Israel cannot learn. You're so broken and you don't want to fall back and say, let me read it, go back into the scriptures and see. Because I've been hearing that we are the children of Israel. We're supposed to be a light unto the world. We're supposed to be an example to the other nation. So why can't I step out of these foolish things and go back into what our God, what our forefather, what our foreparents was doing when we were in rulership? We did rule this earth, you know. Don't make nobody tell you no foolishness. Because we thought we establish these things and invent these things, the other nation would never have the knowledge to do it. They copy everything you make and make it look shiny or whatever, modernize it. That little, not touch up on it. We make it look like a them created. They put it in mass production, make it look like a them invented. But guess what? Without your knowledge, nothing would be invented. Because the Most High blessed you with all of the knowledge. Let's go to Psalms 147, verse 19. Just to show you that every word that comes from the Most High mouth was supposed to be about you.
Psalms 147:19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
No, he showeth his words unto your oppressors.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
No, he showeth his word unto Moab, because Moab is inventing all of these little foolishness, ties and all kind of things. That in Jamaica, they are saying they don't want no more tie guns out there because they flood the market with so much tie guns. Their kids is going to start getting shoot because they're going to back out tie gun from police. And the police might not know if there's a real gun because everything is looking so perfect and almost to the T of our original gun. right? Now, you are going to make these people and their wicked ways and their cunningness, guys, your child to die because they pull out a fake gun from the police and the police did not know if it was real, right? So, in other words, he will kill you and make a defense because of your ignorance. Leave these other nation of people and whatever they're doing. It won't benefit you.
That's right.
It is going to cause you heartache. It is going to cause you a lifetime of pain. And you're going to find somebody to blame except yourself who is teaching this child commit these sins. Read.
Khan, he showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
We know the judgment because slavery was a serious judgment.
That's right.
And up till today, you can see the effects on our people. But the strong we are, the stronger ones we are, we come out of this. We stop using the Stockholm syndrome as excuse. Yeah? And we start realizing, no, we coming back to our heritage. If this was about us and we see the greatness of, when you come into the Bible, it shows you the greatness of our people in those times, you know. And they did give, can you imagine that Nehemiah can look at a nation of people who come to the gate and trying to sell our people victuals on the Sabbath. And he said, as a one person, he said, if you come here and try to call our people, he said, I'm going to lay hands on you. That have to show that man have so much confidence in him, God, that he can establish how I will lay hands on your people. And it was that about one person. So that it should show you, you can come back to the land and feel confident as we are sitting here today and telling you, yes, it's going to be a little challenge, but it's not going to be forever. We go through the same process of the first 3 months is to cleanse yourself of the world. The next 3 months is to start getting your training and understanding precepts of the Bible. And then the other 3 months, you're going through the process of becoming an officer and start do your training. Right? We done it. Nothing hard. Yes, most of you might not do some studies, so you kind of rock your brain and everything. But you, if you're determined, you will make it through. And the Most High God will help you through it. He will help you to help for yourself to make his kingdom shine. He don't really need you. But yes, it's sure that you have the effort and you have the desire. Because when you ask God for strength now, what you think He's going to give you? You think He give you a big muscle and things like that? He give you challenges to strengthen your mentally. Right. Because I know the physical strength you want and the mental strength to deal with things. Because the physical strength is already there. You eat food and you rest. But the mental strength is what we always want. To overcome all of these challenges. Find ways around them. He give us it all right here in the Bible. Come unto me. Can you find it for me? Come unto me, ye that are heavily laden. God. Right? So we come to Him. Do you think we give up the things of the world? We then just come in at this and say, okay, we still can't go to go sleep with everybody. We still can't go to go whore out with sisters them. We still can't go to go disrespect your mother and father when the Bible tell you, honor thy mother and thy father so thy days can be long upon the earth. You want your children to honor you, but you don't want to honor the father. By stop worshiping these filthy holidays because they ain't got nothing good left in it for you. It wasn't good from the beginning, and it's not good in the middle, neither the end. See? When everything is coming to a crunch, every nation now is calling to so-called black people. Black people come and save us. You are telling us what we listen. Their pride is causing them own hurt and destruction. Can you imagine? You're born in America, and they're going to tell you, you are not American citizen. They who come there and come and say you are people, is going to tell you that you cannot be American citizens because you are not of Europe. You are not a white person. Who come there and adapt and crew will destroy the people that may see there and then turn around and call them they are not American. You are not native to this land. You yourself are not native to the land.
That's right.
But you want to show ownership of something that you came and adapted to. Because if it wasn't for our people over there to show you how to live during the summer, during the winter, during the spring, whatever you're supposed to gather during those times, you wouldn't know to do. You'd die. Just like when the famine break out in Europe and the disease break out in Europe, and many people run to the Caribbean, which on the Caribbean, you have Russian community out there, you have German community out there, you have French community out there, and a Chinese, Hindu, yes, Hindu, because Chinese,
That time,
yeah.
Jewish,
And Jewish, the fake ass Jews, them don't come out there.
Portuguese.
And all of these communities are still out there, you know. And because they're so prideful and ignorant, because they think that they're better than us, right? Many of them die for hunger out there because they didn't know that we were eating wood yam. They didn't know what was yam, right? Because yam not grow in Europe, so they wouldn't know what it was. Banana, they only see it when it's ripe. Because they didn't know they can't, yeah. They didn't know green banana can eat. And they didn't know the benefits of these things. So all of these things that we were eating, they were too prideful to ask why or how we prepared and things. So the younger offsprings and now start saying, no, let's confirm and learn how they survive with these things and how to prepare them. Now they realize these people ain't stupid. These people is not what you want them to be. Because somebody tells us they are black skin, so they're inferior. Oh, their brain is small. And for your brain is so big, and after you heavily I use it to commit. Now all people adapt to this and think, say, oh, it's right to commit sin. It is never right to provoke the Most High with the sinfulness. Yeah? And is what's the point you're going to commit a sin and make an excuse for it? If you know say it's wrong, don't do it. Because you saying, oh, I'm sorry, that don't mean nothing. That will show you how wicked and crafty your thought is. Imagine, you're going to come do me something and after you're meticulously planning in your mind, you know, because that's a premeditated act. I'm sure it go over your mind 100 times more before you execute it. And then you're going to say you're sorry after you please yourself. Then expect me enough to say, oh, he says sorry. Why you didn't think a positive and say, let me just forgive you, talk about it and forget and walk away from it? No, it's too hard for you to walk away from, so you have to execute your evil and then expect him to say, oh, sorry. Sorry, it's the buffers who want to make everything right, right? Your intention is not good, and it wasn't good from the beginning against me. So, my people, why is it so hard for you to walk away from this wicked, evil system? It means you must come out of the world, and when you say come out of the world, it means out of the hurt. It means you have to kill yourself. Or you have to migrate to somewhere. It's just that the system that they create can be referred to as the world, because that's their world. So that system is designed for their world. Your system is designed by God and not to mix with their world, right? The laws are here to guide you. We are practicing it, that we can pass it on to our children. And you know the most beautiful part of keeping the law? God protect you from all of these evil things that surround you.
That's right.
The seen and the unseen. Because he can read the mind of everybody. And he can see it from a distance when these people might come want to harm you. But he divert them. He give them problems. He create problems for them that they have to leave you alone. Look how powerful our people used to be when we are going to tear down Jericho wall. The people in Jericho, even the strong men in Jericho, tremble when they hear about the children of Israel. Because what? They hear how many cities we destroy. Many nations crumble beneath us. And they themselves, when they hear that we were coming at them, they themselves lose courage. Big men cry. Big men fall on their knees in fear, because they know that these people are God-chosen people. Moab tell Haman to leave these people out there, and they are blessed people. Haman did not listen. And when the judgment come upon Haman, God says to him, you did not meet these people with bread nor with water, but you come with violence to them. And the Most High raise us up and then put this thing on us. And when we roll up to Haman, we take everything since he didn't want to give us pass. Here we are in this time telling you that we're going to be a great nation again. And all you have to do, come out of the other nation's business.
That's right.
Leave them alone. Abide by the law, because everywhere you go, even the Bible tells you, abide by the laws of the land. But you don't have to commit sin against God if you're doing that. Right? We are not committing sin by keeping the law. We don't break the other law because we know that, oh, we can't get away with it. No. Obey the laws of the land, but don't break the Most High laws, statutes, and commandments. because that is one of the most beautiful things you can ever realize. The laws that are run in the land are copied from your laws in the Bible. Imagine a crime scene. Where do you think they get the idea of taping off the crime scene? From the Bible. They card it off with plastic card. It's not like one time you use rope card or anything like that. It card it off with plastic card and say crime scene, do not cross. Where do you think they get that idea from? Where do you think they get the idea of questioning everybody in the scene?
That's right.
It comes from your law. So the most beautiful thing you can ever come across is the last statutes and commandment that was given to your people in the beginning. And you come back into in the end, I'm going to make it even greater. And all it takes is just devote yourself little by little. You don't have to throw yourself into it all in one go. Just slowly adapt, and you realize that you start questioning things and you start getting yourself familiar with these precepts and how to keep the laws. And we are here. We're not in any hiding. We tell you exactly where to find us. 394 Lodge Road, B185PW. And there's always a phone number on the signboard outside. The place is well signed, so you can see it from anywhere you're coming from. Even by night, you have lights that come on by night, and it light up the signboard, and you can see. We keep in this, we're not afraid. Whatever comes, we know how God will be there to support us. God said, keep this until death. You will get a crown of life. I am looking for my crown of life.
That's right.
All of the brothers and sisters, they are looking forward to that beautiful crown of life. Can you imagine the other nation have to build? When we get that crown of life, what do you think gonna be? The other nation bowing down to us, asking us, what shall we do, Master? How shall we go about it, Master? Because they know that rulership was about you anyway. And this is why they always try to break us down. They always try to come up with things to destroy us. Right? But yet still, our people want to celebrate the abominable holidays. The holidays that will make your God angry with you and destroy you. Shall we go further to show you something that the Most High says? When he says, go not in the ways of the Samaritan, enter ye not. Yeah, get that one. Yeah. At Matthew 10 verse 5. Says, go not in the ways of the Samaritan, enter ye not. And all of these is to protect us, because when he's hungry, he deal with it seriously. You can't make no excuse for your wickedness when it comes to Muslims. He's seeing you doing it, and he's been giving you preps and top of preps. Don't go this way. Don't do that, because it will make me hungry against you. And we're going to show you that in another scripture. Read.
Matthew 10 and 5. These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any other city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The law was given to us only. We were already read that in Psalms 147, verse 19 and 20, that he spoke his word unto Jacob. He has not dealt with any other nation, and as for his judgment, they have not known it. Right? Their judgment not come yet. So when we go to the book of Deuteronomy 7, verse 3, it tells you that you're not supposed to marry to their people. We go to the book of Jeremiah 10, verse 5, it says not celebrate Christmas, because the heathens worship those things on it, which is a vain thing. Vain. Vain means not have any importance, not have any value. Right? So why are we still in these last days with a highest level of education, as we call ourselves, the top predators upon the earth? Are the most dumbest set of people that walk around. You buy expensive bags, when one of those bags costs much, you have $3 to make, and you're paying 3,000 for it, thinking that you're wearing the best of the best. Now it revealed that your bag costs only $3 to make, but you spend $7 grand for your bag and walk around like, dress up like a Christmas tree right through the year, because that's what is in your mind, because you're prepared for Christmas in December. And you walk around and you feel so because you got the best restaurant. They say it's the best restaurant. But when you check it out, health inspector come in, you're eating out of one of the most abominable and nasty pot on the fire. Plate not clean, rat run over the meat because they left out with out and the rat run going night out. And then when you're eating gourmet's meal. The same rat where you that jump and scream about if you see was just eating the meat before you. Right? And the person who are preparing meat might not like you. Look at, oh, there's a black family out there, we're gonna take a piece out of them. And they do scrape up all the dust off of the kitchen restaurant and chew it on your food. You eat and you realize there's something crush on your teeth. Maybe it's a piece of the season and break cook out or something. And you find excuse, just to eat the abominable food. And you realize a person deliberately chew filth in your food. Right? Man, they may see water, they might take wipe the floor. Then squeeze out and chew in a pot where you go eat that. People are no longer loving you black people, and they never did anyway, because God tell you, Zephaniah 2 verse 1, gather thyself, O nation, not desire. Why are you forcing yourself into these people culture and lifestyle, and they keep showing that they don't like it time after time, season after season? If you take your family out and you just walk in a restaurant, pick up your menu, you don't even observe how people are might be looking at you. And plenty of times, you see the clues coming up. Somebody, even the waiter might walk and give you a funny look. And you don't take that as nothing. Oh, maybe he's just tired. You making excuse for that sin, even though the most I might allow if you bounce the table where you pass. Just to show you, so we are not with you. We don't want to hear. We are still, oh, why would they want to serve us? We don't like you. That's what they are saying. We don't like you and we don't want to serve you. Just the thought of serving you is disgust to us. Can you imagine? I'm going to be a servant. I have to serve at your table today. They don't see us nothing. They just don't want you in a restaurant. They see us. Why should we even serve them? We don't even like them. You know how much it takes out of a person to serve? Tolerance, a high level of patience, and one of the most, call it 360 degrees of preparing the food. Because some people, because you're black, he's preparing my food. He's the one bringing my food. I'm going to give him hagro. Oh, this don't look good on the plate. I don't like it. And it give you all kind of hagro just so you finish serve them. You go to your supervisor, deal with it because it's your job. So when I don't even take it as a practice to go nowhere go eat. I mean, I trust nobody unless at the Caribbean place me go. I mean, know they will prepare the food proper. They know how to prepare. But going to these other restaurants, just looking at the door alone make me feel like I can't stand for no so the meat you go eat. A person might just blow his nose and wipe his nose like this. The meat when I prepare, say I cut and give me. You don't even know if you wash off the knife or put the knife in some water. But yet still you ready to cut your steak and whatever. Man, this is one of the most unpleasant feelings for me if you say me I go to a restaurant and eat. So with you get the scripture?
Yeah.
Read it.
Matthew 11:28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
No, none of the other false god that when you worship cannot give you rest.
Right.
How are you gonna go onto a statue? What can you say to a statue if he answer you? Caesar Borgia, which is a white Jesus that you people have hung in your house, and you that dust it off more than him. Even the Bible, you not even dust off the Bible as much as you dust off Caesar Borgia picture. Him cannot call you from your heavily laden days and weeks. And now you're going to come tell me, you get up happily, I go worship Christmas. And Christmas is all about Caesar Borgia. Rabbit not lay egg, but yet still you have Easter where they produce egg and rabbit. Right? Because then case a rabbit is something fertile, so it is a part of the abominable holiday. Now you come to Christmas, you have tree in your house. Look on the tree, rabbit not lay egg. But during the Easter season, you have egg pan top of egg. You have what you have the one? The egg will look like We have the all of the still like when you see the egg makeup, it have that cream egg. Yeah. Right? And rabbit not lay egg. You come to Christmas, guess what? Christmas, you have got to take tree put in your house. You have to burn it up on your shoulder, bear it up on your shoulder, struggle through the doors and go find it, put it on the corner. You have to find a way to make sure say stand upright. Then you have to go climb up and decorate it. Then when you're done all of that, you run up your light bill. Then you go right back down to cleaning up, taking back the same old tree out of the house, clean up all of the mess with the old tree make, and putting away all of the decoration. What a labor just for one day. Become it sin, because all of that is sin. What the benefit of it? You're provoking your God to wrath. And if it slap you around the head, you deserve it. Because all of us in the ISUPK, all over the world, we have not changed what the Bible says about the precepts upon precepts. We are telling the truth. That's why we have the slogan, we are the home of the truth, because we don't change nothing what the Bible says. Right? You quickly go to the Jehovah's Witness church and you do what them say. You go to the Mormon's church who tell you that you're cursed because you're black, and any white person that sleep with a black person is going to turn black. Right? But when they read the Bible and tell us that Christ is black, what they say to you? Oh, don't worry about that. Because that's not in our Bible. So you see, they changed everything that was in the original to conform to their idea of playing on your mind. And when they finish playing on your mind, guess what? They know they control you, and you're going to pass on that curse to your children. And nothing else anybody can say to you can ever change that. Right, we come to the end of the law class, and this is about Christmas is a crime. And you are committing one of the worst crime against your God. Not against humanity, against your God. Because your God give you the law, statutes, and commandments. So with this, we hand the class over to Captain Carafia.
Captain, give teacher one courtesy salute. Menavisha, I imagine, we stand. Menavisha, I imagine. I imagine Shabbat. I imagine Barak. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Yajamata, we hand down. Wagwan priest. Wagwan priest, you good?
What's going on?
Listen, man, I'm hearing you.